Blueprint Mississippi has become an important foundation for MEC. In fact, it is now a household word that assures the pathway to progress for our state. I'm happy to report that we have made tremendous progress on our fundraising, and we will report that the campaign is complete on target by the end of April. Coincidentally, April 30th also brings to close the first full year of this 5-year implementation program. Unlike most campaigns of this nature, we aggressively began our work before we launched our fundraising efforts. This was a gutsy move on the part of the MEC management team, who knew the recovering economy couldn't wait. We had to get going before we started our fundraising on the meaningful projects such as workforce, economic competitiveness, and infrastructure, and we did. Last year, right here in this meeting, MEC launched a new program called Mississippi Scholars Tech Masters. Brian Cusius of Ingalls Shipbuilding leads a team on some of our state's top CEOs in directing this project. Mississippi Scholars Tech Masters is encouraging students to take a career course of study. Those who do and achieve are recognized in a way they have never been honored before. Through this program, graduating seniors who have chosen a career course of study and who hit mileposts are honored in the same pomp and circumstance as those who achieve following the college prep courses. After all, isn't it about time we honored our future automakers, shipbuilders, and craftspeople the same way we honored those who want to become lawyers or CPAs or even bankers? The program has taken off like wildfire. We now have over 70 school districts on board, more than double the first-year goal, and more are coming online all the time. Way to go, Tech Masters. Now let's talk about getting around Mississippi. Joe Sanderson grows chickens, lots of them, but he needs good roads, strong ports, working railroads, and connected airports to do his business just like the rest of us. Joe is a can-do guy who, as we've already heard today, turned a golf event into real dollars for a great children's hospital. He's now taken the driver's seat for Blueprint's efforts for figuring out how to improve our state's aging infrastructure. He's managing a team of our state's best private sector leaders to develop a multi-year plan for doing that, just like he's done with the construction of new highways back in 1987. They are knee-deep in the process, which will result in an action strategy by the end of 2015. Way to go, Joe. And finally, there's a team putting heat and light on making sure Mississippi is the consistent winner in economic development in the South. MEC private sector leaders, economic developers who are members of the Mississippi Economic Development Council, along with Brent Critchison and his folks at MDA, are hunkered down and working on a playbook to win more projects and bring more jobs to Mississippi. MEC, MDA, MEDC right now are traversing the state, reaching out to 28 different communities to engage them in this process in a meaningful way, and there will be more next year, and the next, and the next. The more communities we get engaged, the more jobs we can get. And as our governor likes to say, economic development is a team sport. Way to go, team. So how much money have we raised to get this done? I'm proud to say that thanks to the help of so many in this room, we have already exceeded our initial fundraising goal of $3.7 million. That's great news, but we aren't celebrating just yet. We have a few more months to go and a few more dollars to raise before this is an ambitious 5-year program. It takes money to sustain 5 years of research, grassroots involvement, and action initiatives, and it has to last into 2019. Joining me in directing the fundraising campaign are 3 bankers, guys with a vested interest in the future of our great state, like me: Jerry Host from Trustmark, Robin McGraw from Renaissance, and John Hairston from Hancock Bank. Way to go, guys. We're doing a good job. Now we just need your help to get the rest of the way there. We need just over $4 million. And with those dollars, as Blake said, we'll add another $6 million in MEC operating funds over 5 years. By the middle of 2019, a total of over $10 million will have been pumped into getting the job done in our state. That's a real commitment to Mississippi's future. With the support of folks in this room and in communities across our state, we will cross the fundraising goal line on April 30th. Way to go, Mississippi. Thank you all very much.